What is good with y'all, man? It is Crunch Time TV. Hit the like as y'all join in here, man. We're gonna talk about this man, Channing Tatum himself. We're gonna talk about this man, Channing Tatum, real quick because I already told you guys that Jayson Tatum is not top 10 in the league. How many times I got to tell y'all that Tatum is not a top 10 player in basketball right now? I don't even know how many times I got to tell y'all that. I said Shea and Anthony Edwards are already better than him. This is stuff that I told you guys, and everybody said that I was crazy. Now everybody's starting to realize the writings on the wall. Everybody's starting to understand how much of a fraud that Channing Tatum is, and I think the Celtics should blow that team up immediately. I said this when they got blown out by the Atlanta Hawks. As far as walk down, I mean, they got walked down by the Atlanta Hawks. I said that the first time that happened. Then they lost to Atlanta Hawks again. Tatum is just somebody that's a number two option. They try to compare him to Melo, T Mac, Kobe, all these guys. You're never. I told you he's nowhere near these guys. I say he will never be Kobe. What I've been telling y'all all season. So the Boston Celtics, man, may lose to the Miami Heat, another team that I told y'all will possibly go to the finals this year if Boston is bluffing out. Miami can definitely do that if Boston keep playing around, and then if Jimmy Butler comes back the next season, the next round, they can go to the finals. So this is what I told y'all though about Jayson Tatum. You have to put guys like Anthony Edwards and Shea over them because they're showing you that they can actually be a number one on the team and be successful doing that because they turn franchises. Because they have turned franchises around. By them turning franchises around like that, you're showing uh that shows the different level that Tatum doesn't have. Because Tatum been on championship level teams his whole career and hasn't really gotten past over the hump. If the Celtics still had Kyrie on that team right now, they'll be championship contenders. Um, he said the truth shall be revealed. I told you. Shout out Jared. Jared in the comments. Shout out to the Pull Up Podcast. My bad, I'm driving, y'all. Shout out to the Pull Up Podcast. Salute. Shout out to Jayson Tatum. He said, Jared Dickinson again. He said Jayson Tatum's jersey reflect his killer mentality. Damn. Miss Cloud, Miss iCloud Prodigy. I'm gonna pull up. Shout out to you and salute to you. Appreciate all the support. This man Jayson Tatum. Again, what is he showing us? Oh, that's Mercedes. Oh, what's good, Mercedes? So you said check out your post. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna support that. What's good with you though? How you feeling about these playoffs? And so yeah, man, Tatum though, like I said, bro, when I was naming all the guys I got over Tatum, everybody said, Crunch, what are you talking about? You tripping out. It's all fun and games until it come crashing down. Um, and it's sad, bro. Like I said, he's easily not top 10 in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because I already told y'all, you got Luka Jokic, Giannis, you got Embiid, you got Shea. That's five right there. You got Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, John Morant went healthy. You got Stephen Curry went healthy. You have all these guys over Jayson Tatum, bro. I'm talking about without question. Tatum is showing this because, again, if he's truly a top five player in the league, then with all of the situations that he's been in, he would have gotten over the hump by now. You have to be a closer to be top five, top 10 in the league, in my opinion. You got to be a closer. Tatum, in my opinion, is a number two option, and they must trade Jayson Tatum. They need a point guard on that team. Because to me, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum are around the same level. They get a point guard in there and replace one of those guys with that point guard, they'd be fine. I think we should trade Tatum for a guy like LaMelo Ball. Because what that's going to do is, give the Celtics somebody that can run the point. Give the Celtics somebody that's going to compete. Somebody that got dog in them and actually got basketball IQ. Tatum doesn't have that. Jayson Tatum is a new Antoine Jameson to me. Because earlier on the stream on TikTok, y'all go follow my TikTok, Crunch Time FR. Before they delete the whole app, I think they about to ban TikTok. But Tatum is his player comp, in my personal opinion, is Antoine Jameson. You know, they try to say that he's Kobe and Mac and all this stuff like that, man. I'm not even really. I'm not getting down with that. You know, I would put him on a guy like Antoine Jameson. I think that's a good competition. I mean, a good comparison for somebody like Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Just a modern day Antoine Jameson. So that's really all I wanted to tell y'all though, real quick. The Celtics in trouble. They gotta trade this whole team away. They gotta trade them, and this is why they had to blow up the team. Is because Tatum is not a franchise guy. He's not a franchise caliber guy that's gonna lead you to a championship. Because remember when they traded Tatum, I mean when they drafted Tatum, they had Kyrie and Hayward already on the team, and then Hayward got hurt, and so they had to get Tatum more minutes. And then Kyrie left, so they moved Tatum up to the number one guy on the team type of position. They moved him up to Kyrie's position after he left. So with that being said, they never planned on building around Tatum, in my opinion, bro. It's something they just wound up having to do because of what happened, and it's just not working out. It's showing that. If you'd have had Gordon Hayward and Kyrie on there, Kyrie would have been the number one, and Tatum would have came up under Gordon Hayward and eventually been like a third, maybe a second option one day. But he was not. He was not going to be. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He was not going to be. Whatchamacallit, the number one option on that team. That was not the plan. So they need to go ahead and trade him and blow up the team before it's too late and try something new because you can get a superstar for him. Somebody that's a true number one option. You know what I'm saying? You have LaMelo Ball and Jaylen Brown on that team, dog. We talking something craziness. We talking some crazy stuff going on with that. Because LaMelo Ball can still shoot. He can shoot better than Tatum, I think. He's way better at a passer. Everybody gonna be touching the ball. All type of highlight plays, alley-oops to Jaylen Brown. Oh my goodness. You can either do that or you can go Trae Young. But LaMelo Ball will be bigger. These things you gotta understand. And then you can put Tatum in Charlotte or Brandon Miller. So Tatum, the Celtics have to be the smart franchise that they are and think ahead of the curve. Because the writing's on the wall. It's not gonna get how much more would you have to give them? How much more time you gonna give them? You know what I mean? So this is the way how I'm looking at it. How much more time you gonna get this man? What I told y'all before the season started. You know, the Celtics, man, this is their year. It's all on Jayson Tatum. This is his last chance right here. And I said, if he don't win this year, I'm cooking him all the way down to the bone. So we cooking him with the oven on 500. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this one, man. Celtics looking crazy. Chill Town. I had to explain this one to me. Now if they keep him on the team and he sticks around, you know, it's on him to get over that hump one day. But I'm not trying to hear much about he don't got no help. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Cause where's he even gonna go that's gonna give him as much help that Boston gave him? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. You know, Boston in a terrible position right now.